Big Al, the syndicate, kingpin. The game's up, Big Al, he said. Says you, Copper, answered Big Al with a snarl on his gangster face. Are you handing me that spoon, or am I taking it from you? I'm gonna give you the biggest funeral in town. Lucky's different. He meant business. The game's up, Big Al, he said. The look on his face turned to cold steel.
This is awfully nice of you, Miss Winter. Are you sure he's feeling better? Much, much better. Sometimes flu can be quite serious. Hello, Steve. I understand you're feeling better. I'm so glad.
Hello, Miss Winters. It's all a fever, that's all.
Please sit down. I knew you'd be anxious about the contest, so I thought I'd come along and bring you the forms to cheer you up.
Thanks, Miss Winters. You're the best English teacher I have.
The only English teacher you have.
Here's your rope. Contest.
Short story contest. I'm certain Steve has an excellent chance of winning. He has a writer's imagination. It's a gift.
Why don't...
Here are the forms. I'll leave them and you can fill them out when you feel up to it.
I feel up to it.
Rest.
But that's all I do. Rest, rest, rest.
Do you have an idea in mind for your entry?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be about Lucky.
Lucky?
Lucky Hudson. He's a crime buster.
Oh, right. You've read stories about him before. I should have remembered.
Why boy wants to write about crime busting and gangsters? I like stories about people who live on farms.
I'll be on my way. Literary taste different, Miss Jenkins. Don't worry about the classes you're missing. You'll catch up without any trouble. You're a bright boy, Steve.
This was nice of you, Miss Winter.
My pleasure.
Steve.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Jenny.
We snuggled the back way. We didn't want to run into your mother.
Miss Winters was here.
When?
A moment ago.
I'm glad we missed her.
We only came to see how you're doing.
I'm fine. The fever's going down. The doctor said I'll be better in a day or two.
Have it your way, Big Al, he said. The look on his face turned to cold steel.
Whose face?
Lucky Hudson.
Honestly, Steve, sometimes I get the feeling you think Lucky Hudson's a real person.
Why don't you write about somebody else for a change?
You guys sound like my mother. If it weren't for Lucky, the crime world would take over.
Take over what?
One city after another.
That's some imagination you've got. One day, it can get you into some serious trouble.
Who reads anyways? I like television, especially the cartoons.
Well,
Oh, hi, Miss Jenkins.
how did you get into this room?
We snuck up the back stairs.
I told you, Steve is to rest. If you wish to visit Steve, please come through the front stairs. Steve, you have another visitor.
Another teacher?
One a day is enough.
You've said it.
It's Miss Cordelia from Crime Magazine?
The editor?
Yes.
It's the editor.
Steve, don't excite yourself. I'm only gonna allow her a brief visit.
You know this can be important.
Yeah, we better get going before your mom gets back.
Wait, can you mail this for me?
What is it?
It's another Lucky Hudson story. I'm trying this one with Gangster Gazette. I can't give it to my mother. She'll know I've been writing it when I'm supposed to be resting.
Okay, later, Steve.
Bye.
Lucky Hudson.
I'm sorry to hear he's been ill.
The doctor assured me the worst is over. Steve, what are you doing out of bed?
I'm not out of bed. I mean, see?
Rest.
You're Steve Jenkins, Esquire,
I am.
the creator of Lucky Hudson Government Man?
The same.
Here I thought I'd be meeting a young man and you're a boy.
I am a young man, Miss Cordelia. All I need is my typewriter and my 2 fists.
He's had fever. Fever or not, he's an exceptional young man.
He is.
I saw the suggest was not far from where I'm visiting, so I thought I would meet the kid who's been covering my desk with manuscripts.
You mean he writes that much?
He does. You plan on him?
Are you gonna leave?
Yes, I'll leave.
Thank you.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything, Miss Cordelia.
Okay. I like your stuff, Jenkins. I like Lucky Hudson, too. Now that I've seen how young you are, I can always promise you a brilliant career.
Wow.
That is, if you learn what Crime Magazine is all about.
I thought I knew.
Your stuff is weak, undernourished, pale.
What do you mean, Miss Cordelia?
You have to widen the canvas of your writing. More excitement, suspense, danger, action. You plan on entering the short story contest?
You bet.
I trust you saw the name of the final judge?
Didn't notice.
That's one of your problems, Jenkins. You don't notice things. Also, you're a rotten scholar. What's the name of the final judge?
The final selection will be made by A. Cordelia. Is that you, Miss Cordelia?
As we say, Jenkins, the same. If you take my advice, you might have a good chance of winning. Show me the rough, raw world of the gangster.
The rough, raw world of the gangster. Yes, I'll try.
Don't try. Do it. Make believe every word and make it wildly imaginative. You've heard my valuable advice. I'm glad to have the pleasure of meeting you, Jenkins.
Thanks for coming, Miss Cordelia. Thanks for the encouragement. Thanks for everything you told me. More excitement, suspense, danger, atmosphere. Live it. The rough, raw world of the gangster.
Steve.
Mike?
No, it's not Mike. It's me.
Lucky, is that you?
Well, who else would it be? As soon as I heard my pal needed help, I decided to offer my services.
You're a pal. Miss Cordelia says I gotta widen the canvas of my writing. I gotta be wildly imaginative.
I heard.
More excitement, suspense, danger, atmosphere. Live it. The rough, raw world of the gangster.
Let's get started, kid.
Huh?
Come on.
What is this place?
Might call it a social club.
Why is it called the social club?
It's where the mob meet to socialize.
Does it have a name?
The 12th Street Gang.
No, not the mom, the club.
Oh, it's called the Paradise Club.
Why is it called the Paradise Club? I'm sorry, look, I don't mean to be a pest.
Don't worry about it, kid. I know writers have to ask a lot of dumb questions. Lucky for you, Lucky can supply a lot of bright answers.
Who are those characters?
The 12th Street Gang. Mean, ruthless, nasty. They're some of the toughest mugs up this side of Chicago. The one in the middle is Big Al.
Big Al.
On his left, medium-sized Al.
Medium-sized Al.
And on his right, Little Al.
Little Al.
This must be an echo chamber.
These characters are dangerous.
They are dangerous. They're also in the shoe business.
Oh, what kind of shoes? Because, I need some new shoes.
Cement. Let's get to the floor show.
What floor show?
Gentlemen, I welcome you to Laverne Paradise Club. Although I don't know why I call you gentlemen. You know what you are. Eat, drink, and enjoy yourselves. And for your entertainment, Laverne of Laverne's Paradise Club is proud to present Laverne and her Broadway baby. 5, 6, 7, 8. I got rhythm, I got music, I got my club, who could ask for anything more? I got daisies in green pastures, I got my club, who could ask for anything more? Old man Trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him round my door. I've got starlight, I've got sweet dreams. I've got my club, who could ask for anything more?
Great show, Laverne.
Real class. Likewise.
Thanks, Big Al, medium-sized Al, Little Al.
One Dr. Pepper, no ice.
It's on the house.
Oh, it's on the table.
To you, Laverne, the toast of Broadway.
This ain't New York. What of it? Broadway's in New York.
Al, take it easy, Big Al, easy.
If I say Laverne's the toast of Broadway, Laverne's the toast of Broadway.
Okay.
Drink up, the night's young.
So am I. Hey,
What's wrong, Big Al?
over there, them 2 pigeons.
What about them?
Ain't that kid wearing pajamas?
Nah, he's wearing a bathrobe.
I can see he's wearing a bathrobe. He's wearing a bathrobe over his PJs.
Okay.
Better watch yourself. I know the other one.
Fill me in.
He's heat, a copper. None in here, no trouble. Act casual.
Has that pet got a handle?
Calls himself Lucky.
Lucky.
Lucky Hudson.
Look, look, look! Lucky, lucky, lucky! Hard, hard, hard! Hudson!
What's the matter with him?
That's the one name Big Al can't stand. Those are scary to him every time.
That gumshoe, that flatfoot, that fat has locked up more gang members than the public library has books.
What do you know from books? You can't read or write. You're illegible.
Never heard of no name causing a reaction like that.
What name?
Lucky Hudson.
Oh, you said it again.
Said the name.
I'm sorry, honest, I'm sorry.
Look, look, look!
Show my hand.
Lucky, lucky, lucky!
Harder!
Hard, hard, hard! Hudson!
Someone asking for me?
I've heard a lot about you, Tin Badge.
And I heard a lot about you, Big Alvin.
Don't call Big Al Big Alvin.
Why not?
He don't like it.
That's right. He don't like it.
I'll never forgive my parents for naming me Alvin. It was my godfather's name. That's why they pinned it on me. Alvin ain't dignified for a big-time mobster like me.
Don't call my friend Tim Badge.
Why not?
Because I don't like it.
Who's your friend in the pajamas?
Steve Jenkins. He's a widely imaginative writer. I'm showing him the rough, raw world of the gangster. I figured I'd start with the meanest bunch in town.
The
12th Street Gang.
That's right.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
There's only one person I'd rather nail more down than you, Big Alvin.
Who?
The character known as the Boss. Look at them, Steve. They're supposed to be so tough, they're shaking. If they stood still, they make a puddle of sweat.
Who's the boss?
Nobody knows, but whoever it is, it rules the rackets. If I can learn its identity, I can keep the mob out of existence.
But no one knows the identity of the boss. Not even Big Al.
And I know everything. The boss. That's one interview I'd love to get.
Hello, Vicky.
Who's the skirt?
Yeah, who's the skirt?
Video Vicky. Haven't you seen her on television?
I don't watch as much TV as I used to. My eyes are going bad.
She's interviewing me for an entertainment segment. You know how nightclubs are doing at this time of rock concerts and home video?
If I were you, Vicky, I wouldn't give the Paradise too much fame. It would only glamorize crime.
You two know each other?
Lucky Hudson and I are old friends.
Look, look, look! Lucky, lucky, lucky! Hard, hard, hard! Hudson.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
You don't look so good.
I'm fine.
He's got a fever. He needs rest. Best you'd head for home. Anyhow, I ain't got no license to serve school kids in pajamas. See what I mean?
She may be right, Steve.
But what about the 12th Street Gang? What about the boss?
I'll keep in touch.
Tell your mother to give you a tablespoon of Ober's internal steam medication.
Achoo.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's talk in my office, Vicky. Catch you later, Lucky.
Look, look, look! Look.
I'm keeping an eye on you, Alvin. Ugh, I smell crime.
I don't smell nothing. That's nasty.
That character could be in trouble. We may have to rub him out.
The boss might not like that.
The boss may be boss of everything else, but I'm boss of the 12th Street Gang. Understand?
Yeah.
We got business to discuss.
Shoot.
I don't know, the guy don't buy it.
I mean, what's the business to discuss?
Big business.
That's what we figured, Big Al.
You Saps ever heard of the synthetic bank building?
Nah, it's richest bank in the state.
Ha! You ain't thinking of knocking that over.
Of course not. Harry Brain. It's made of steel and bricks. Superman couldn't knock it over. It's what's inside I'm after.
Money.
Yeah, Mom.
Lots of money.
Forget money.
Forget it.
In the safe, in the president's office, there are papers detailing the biggest business deals about to happen. Mergers and things like that.
Wow. What's a merger?
You guys are always going to be small-timers. Imagine what big corporations will pay for that kind of information. They'll be able to head off the competition.
Can we steal some money instead?
We ain't business typhoons.
Ow!
Pinch me.
This will be the biggest caper in the history of crime. We're doing this job on direct orders from you-know-who.
You don't know.
Who?
The boss.
Let go of me, small gorillas. Let go. Let's see what Big Al has to say.
What's the trouble?
She was eavesdropping.
Not only that, you're trying to hear what you guys are saying.
Gee, Big Al, she could have heard everything.
What are we gonna do?
I didn't hear anything.
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But we're putting you on ice till I can find out what to do with you.
People know she came here.
It's 9:45.
You mean it's 15 to 10? You can't do anything right. Can't even tell time.
Mom.
Don't on me. Ever since you married Petty Larceny Jane, you haven't been good for much. You're getting senile. You even lost the spoon.
I didn't lose the spoon. It was the government man, Lucky Hudson. He didn't know I had this one in my violin case.
He probably figured you was a sensitive type.
I'd like to get even with that, Lucky Hudson.
Oh, we'll get even with him, son. Don't you worry. You're a good boy, 2 spoon Tommy. I mean, 1 spoon.
Come on, don't call me that. I could get neurotic. Don't kiss me on the head either.
Why? You too big to get kissed by your mom?
Nah, you get my hair damp with all that slobbering. What's for dinner?
Chili.
Nah, I ain't chilly.
I mean, we're gonna eat chili. I'm famous for my chili.
I know.
Hi, hon.
Hi, Janie.
Hi, Ma Cribs. I suppose you've been out shoplifting again. Yeah, I have. I never thought I'd see the day when a shoplifter, a crummy booster, was part of the famous Ma Cribs gang. What'll the neighbors say? No sense in going down to Bimble's department store. Big deal. What did you lift? A coloring set?
Look, this is for you, hun. I know you like to dress good.
For me?
For you, hun.
It ain't even Christmas.
Oh, and this is for you, Mom Cribs. Ruff, ruff.
Hey, Roxy, get a look at this. Petty Larceny Jane's been out shopping again.
Stop laughing. It's bad enough my only boy was shamed by a government man. It's worse that I got a daughter-in-law who makes a poor excuse for a gangster. What I won't stand for is my own daughter thinking petty larceny is funny. It's not funny. It's stupid kid stuff.
I don't know, I kind of like this for her. I kind of like the idea of Petty Larceny Jane being in the gang. Every family ought to have at least one good shoplifter to call its own. Ain't that the truth?
I'm ashamed of you, Roxy. After the way I brought you up and you still say ain't.
Mad Dog Myrtle says ain't.
That don't make it right.
2 spoon Tommy says ain't.
That's just, he's a boy.
I hated to leave Bimble's department store
Then why did you leave it?
because I couldn't fit it all inside my shopping bag.
Quiet, I heard something.
Let go of me. I'm a well-known television person. I have friends at City Hall.
Yeah, we heard already. We're impressed.
You'll be more than impressed. You'll be in prison.
Leave all Chris. Got some company.
Later, the police.
Sounds like a little inside spell.
What's the chick?
The 12th Street gang. I hate that bunch. They think they're better than everybody else, especially Big Al.
What do you characters want here?
Well, if it's not 1 spoon Tommy, we heard what Lucky Hudson did to you.
You rats. You dirty rats. You dirty yellow rats.
Pull it with the heater, son.
You heard my brother. What do you characters want?
Big Al has got a big deal on for tonight.
Biggest deal ever.
Only this little lady overheard the plot.
I didn't hear anything. If I were you, I wouldn't cooperate with these desperados.
Desperados. That's a good one. That is.
Wait, what's a desperado?
Big Al wants you to hide this lady until the deal is done.
So, what's the big deal?
Don't ask questions.
Well, I don't take orders from Big Al.
She don't take orders from Big Al.
Better do like Big Al wants. Or
The boss might not like it. Huh, I thought that might change y'all attitudes.
I know who you are, Mom.
What do you want? An autograph?
The forces of law and order. I've been trying to find your head up for months. These others are gangsters too, aren't they?
She ain't much with the smarts. Probably takes her an hour to cook minute rice.
That's true.
scientifically proven.
You're Mad Dog Myrtle, Chris. Pleased to meet you. Roxy, Chris.
Likewise, I'm sure.
What are you curtsing for? We're not having a tea party.
You're 1 spoon Tommy, Chris.
2 spoon. 2 spoon. As long as I can get my hands on that Lucky Hudson.
She knows him.
His girlfriend, maybe. What luck.
I've never heard of this Lucky Hudson.
I don't believe you.
She knows him.
What about me? Don't I get no introduction? Ain't I part of the Ma Cribs gang?
The Mod Cribs gang, what a story.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
Everybody. down. This hideout sounds like the monkey cage at the zoo.
Who you calling a monkey?
If Big Al thinks the little baby for a spell, okay.
Make sure she don't get away.
We'll be seeing you, Mom.
Little Al, the door is this way.
Madam Murder Roxy.
Yeah, Mom, lock her up. Count on us.
She ain't going no place.
Take your hands off of me. Kidnapping is a federal offense.
So we're stealing pennies.
If only I could get a message to them.
I got all the brains in this game. And she's a half-wit too. You, me, get lost. G-Ma, you make me feel so unloved. This is our big chance, son.
Huh?
Did you hear what they said?
Mad Dog, Murder, and Roxy? They said ain't.
Not Mad Dog Murder and Roxy. Little old medium-sized down. There's a big deal going on tonight. I figured we could muscle it.
Full of double cross?
I'm tired of being second best. We'll stake out the Paradise Club and follow into the job.
Gee, Ma, you're the best crook in town.
You're a good boy, Tommy. If only there was some way to get rid of Petty Larceny Jane. We've got work to do. Let's move it.
Welcome to Hanga Hale Chapsui Palace Dictionary Store.
Nice place.
May I take your cup?
I prefer to keep it on.
Whatever you say. Menu?
Sounds good.
I can recommend the tummy noodle cook up your eyebrow.
No.
Steam rice?
No, zits.
Sliced almond?
No, forget it.
How about hummingbird tongue and plum sauce?
How about
Yes.
a dollar stamp and a small cup of wonton?
Did you say?
A dollar stamp and a small cup of wonton.
We have no such combination plate. You all appeal to?
The same.
Did you get my message?
I'm here, aren't I?
Yes.
I gave the password, didn't I?
Yes.
What can you tell me about the whereabouts of the boss?
In this place, even fortune cookie have ears. I used to know a man who was close to the boss, like ham and cheese, popcorn and butter.
His name?
Skeet. No. Harry.
Where do I find this Harry?
Behind the walls of justice.
Thank you.
There's nothing going on with the TUSD1 game.
When?
Tonight.
Where?
The synthetic bank building.
You're about the information.
$1 stamp and a small cup of water.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy the wonton?
It was great.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, because it's the last thing you'll ever enjoy, like you had said.
What was in the wonton?
It wasn't so, we saw.
You drugged me or poisoned me.
Great work, Hong Kong Holly. Splendid. I don't understand why I had to do all the dirty work, boss.
Because I told you to. When the boss speaks, she expects to be obeyed.
What do I do with him?
Toss him in the river. Let him feed the fish.
So on the orders of the boss, they dragged the government man to the depths of Hong Kong Holly's chop suey parlor and stationery store. With Lucky out of the way, the 12th Street gang was free to pursue its break in at the synthetic bank building. Everyone should be allowed to live except school pigeons, says Big Al.
Everyone should be allowed to live except stool pigeons.
Yeah, except stool pigeons.
Except stool pigeons.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut.
Little Al,
Yeah, Big Al?
you got the magic fingers.
Yeah, you got the magic fingers.
I got the magic fingers.
Exercise them on that safe.
I have nothing for you, says Connecticut.
But I can't say it.
Skinner.
Yeah, I can't say that.
This box what you see, Lola? Piece of cake.
What are we gonna do with all the papers?
The boss is going to destroy the business world with them. The boss is like me. He here, she here, it thinks big.
Got it.
Done.
The alarm!
He
Tito.
Don't
sauce.
You'll be pushing up daisies.
You'll be forgotten before the daisies grow.
Roxy? Yeah, Ma? Grab that paper.
Whatever you say.
When the boss hears about this, you'll be pushing up daisies, my cribs, not me.
Put a zipper on that lip, Alvin. Got him?
Yeah, save something.
Let's turn around before the heat gets you. Because if the heat gets you, you'll regret it. Let's hit the pavement.
Hold it. I've got you covered, and I never miss.
Lucky Hudson!
Lucky for me, when I was a kid, I learned to hold my breath underwater.
What's he talking about?
Who knows?
Guys, there's only one of him. Let's get up!
Wait.
Bless you.
You got a Kleenex or something like that?
Yeah, like the whole box.
Thank you. I guess when you dropped me in the river, I got this rotten cold.
It's awfully bad about rubbing you out, Lucky.
That can be fixed.
How? Oh, a new ribbon. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't know. Maybe you don't have enough imagination.
I'll find out the identity of the boss. Don't you worry.
Watch yourself, kids. It's a jungle out there.
I'm not worried, Lucky. You only live once.
Hudson, Lucky Hudson,
He's sleeping.
don't I know you?
I'm Steve Jenkins.
Jenkins, I heard there's a contract out on you. Watch yourself.
I know. It's a jungle out there.
She's still there. Video Vicky. The Mod Cribs gang is holding her. Don't you remember?
Oh, no, I've forgotten all about it.
Poor girl could starve to death.
Didn't think about that.
Think about it.
Lucky, did you hear that?
How could I miss it? She was practically in the room with us. Free Vicky and make a dash for Harry,
All right, who's Harry?
the lawyer.
The lawyer. Okay, the lawyer.
And take this.
Help! Help! He's here! Help! Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help! Help!
Hold on, Vicky. I'll have you free in a minute.
Who are you?
I can't explain everything now.
You're wearing Lucky's Lucky Tap.
You can say I'm a second self, a trusted friend.
What do you mean a second self? A trusted friend?
You ask a lot of dumb questions.
I'm offended.
Do you want Snickers? Here, brush the Snickers. Now let's go. Come on.
Other. Come on, let's go the other way.
Where you're going? Out of my way, Mark Cribs. You obstructed justice long enough.
He talks like an English teacher.
Say your prayers, smart guy.
I've never struck a woman before. Her case, I'll make the exception. What?
Ooh!
Ah!
Don't let him get away, guys. Wait for me.
Hello? I'll check. Yes, this is Harry. Who? Do we know anyone named Petty Larceny Jane? Seems she's been arrested for shoplifting in Bibble department store.
Petty Larceny Jane, isn't she married to two-spoon Tommy Cribs?
Right you are. I don't take petty cases. Same to you. Take 11.
Yes, sir.
To the law firm of Fleesom, Fleesom, and Fleesom.
Excuse us, the door's open, so we walk right in.
You have an appointment. Mr. Helltrip is a very amusing man, and you see that...
We're friends, Lucky Hudson.
You mean you were right for Lucky Hudson?
Mr. Hudson is dead.
Rubbed out during the synthetic paste job.
Killer a no.
I'm Steve Jenkins. Lucky said, before he died, I should talk to you
What for?
to know the identity of the boss.
The boss?
Wow.
Lucky Hudson was always a straight up arrow type of guy. They don't make him like Lucky Hudson anymore.
So you'll help me?
It's the least I can do to honor his memory.
Jenkins? Steve Jenkins? I hear there's a contract out on you.
So I hear.
What a story this will make.
I naturally was sure of any subsidiary rights. Television,
Film,
publishing,
cable access,
stage,
and video cassettes.
and t-shirts.
I'm glad you want to honor Lucky's memory.
What we got to do is figure out some logical way to find you not guilty. Let me think of something.
How long do you think that'll take?
It's already took. Get rid of the DA, use the direct line.
DA direct line? Yes, sir.
So, what have you thought?
We'll get you some publicity, so all the clowns will know you're on the way.
What kind of publicity?
We'll get the jury to free you.
Of what?
Murder one,
Murder in the first degree?
Whose murder?
Lucky Hudson.
Lucky Hudson's.
When the time's right, I'll tell the district attorney the truth. If you nail the boss, they'll give you the key to the city.
The boss?
No, the district attorney. Say, she's not too bright, is she?
No, not really.
If there are any more disturbances of this nature, I'll clear the court. Whatever that means. Quiet. Quiet, I say quiet, quiet!
The judge is the only one making noise.
Quiet. That's better.
Your Honor?
What is it?
It's Harry, Your Honor. I am certain we're all aware of this trial. It's been dragging on for days and days.
Well, you do know what they say. The heels of justice grind slowly.
That's wheels, Your Honor, not heels.
Young lady, I could find you for contempt. Please do that.
We have heard reliable witnesses give testimony against my client, Steve Jenkins.
Will the witnesses step forward, please?
I don't think the witnesses for the prosecution should be the jury.
You're out of line, and that means out.
Call this justice?
I call it justice. I don't know what you call it. Will the jury, the witnesses, resume your former positions?
I'd like to call a final witness.
About time. You haven't called any.
Will Miss Winters take the stand, please?
Yes, yes, anything at all. Speed it up. I've got tickets for a matinee. It's a musical. I've got
Shut up.
You are familiar with Steve Jenkins?
I used to be Babyface's English teacher.
When he was in your class, did you ever think he'd turn out to be a bank robber, a mobster, or a gangster?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Miss Winters, what a thing to say. If you're Steve's friend, he doesn't need an enemy.
order in the court.
My boy is innocent. My boy is innocent.
Why did you say he turned out to be a no-good bum?
Because he couldn't spell.
He can't spell!
What's the point of going on, Judge? Me and my kids saw him spoon down Lucky Hudson. Decent citizens aren't safe with him around.
Yeah, he caused trouble in my nightclub and wore pajamas. The Paradise Club has a very strict dress code.
Why don't you ask Mom Cribs what she was doing in the synthetic fit?
Yeah, order! Order in the court!
What kind of lawyer are you? You're practically railroading Steve to prison.
That's enough of that. Out!
My boy, my poor, poor boy.
Oh. Out! Stand up, judges. Do you have anything to say about this?
I did what had to be done, and that's why I did it.
A true politician.
Shocking case. Shocking. Mr. Hudson was a dedicated public servant. What a ravaging breed.
You're going to miss your matinee.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Mom, she called me a lady. Ain't she nice?
don't say ain't. You may retire to the jury room to read your verdict.
He's guilty.
Serious discussion. We're ready, Judge. Say, Your Honor,
I'm honored. Anyway, he's guilty.
well, I am going to miss my matinee, so ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I hereby convict Steve Babyface Jenkins guilty.
My boy. My poor, poor boy.
He was a good friend. I'll miss him.
If only
Mike, tell him it's all a mistake. You have to tell him it's all a mistake.
I'll tell him, but it won't make a difference. It's all a mistake.
You saying it won't make it so.
Ma, don't let him take me, Ma. Please don't let him take me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bye, Steve. Your mom said I could have your typewriter.
Freeze. Try to steal my typewriter. Lucky. Wake up. Come on. You don't need tissues where you're going. Come on. We're gonna go try out the chair and massages. You get your nails done. Nails. So just put your hand through this. All right, I'll hold your spoon. Like that. And this is for you. Right there. Unfreeze.
You're one of us now.
New story. Homer eats dogs with other woeful tales. A comedy this time.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
All right. We hope everybody here doesn't have any backpacks or gum or food or drink. And please, no catcalling.
Please do not put your feet on the chairs, and please applause until necessary.
Go, Jacob. Announce those rules.
And finally, please do not leave during the middle of the performance. And we want to say, enjoy the show.
And
Enjoy the show. Good morning. My name is Mr. Douglas Kobakanowski. However, you may expunge my first name. To you, I am Mr. Kobakanowski. Today is Friday the 13th. The day on which a very hard, very difficult, and very long-term, very potential great devastating assignment is due for my class on Friday the 13th.
Dun, dun, dun!
It is now 7:28 a.m., and I'm expecting the first knock on my door within a mere 124 seconds. You see, I have been given this assignment for the past 23 years now. I've come to suspect a certain phenomenon on this most weighty of mornings. I call it, affectionately, the hour of desperation. Please be advised that the students you're about to see will come with all manners of excuse. I have never given a single extension, not a single one. Ah, what joy might you bring? Enter.
Good morning, Mr. K.
It is a good morning. The morning of Friday the 13th, to be exact.
Right. Anyways, I was wondering if I could talk to you about my assignment.
You mean the assignment that is due within a mere 43 minutes?
That one, yes.
Talk away.
Okay, well, I was... Can I
Well, regardless, for that reason, I have never given an extension. Not once.
No, you see, Mr. K, this is
Really?
yes. My lack of understanding was very deep. Sir, I'm pretty much stupid.
Well, that's not an admission I hear every day, but continue.
My friends here will help you understand. Right, Zach?
Jane is pretty dumb, Mr. K, and I say that as her twin. She's pretty dumb.
Well, Lily, the word moron doesn't begin to capture it, sir.
Fascinating.
No, when I was a little girl on the playground, I didn't even understand how to play.
Here, Jane, catch.
Don't you even know how to catch, Jane?
Yes,
Sure, Mom does.
maybe.
Hold your hands up. Not like that, up and out.
Oh no, like this.
And then catch the ball when it comes to you. Right, Jane?
Right.
Okay, now I throw it to her.
Caught it. Now throw to her. Caught it. Now throw to you, Jane. Jane. Now throw to you.
No.
Ready?
No. Got it.
Oh, Jane.
Did I do it? No. I'm getting the picture, Mr. K.
This is quite the story.
No, I'd be all over the playground not understanding anything. Hey guys, can I play?
Sure, jump in.
Jump in what? Jump in and start jumping. Hey, hey. What are you doing? I'm jumping.
What about the rope?
Does it want to jump too? You know what? I think those kids over there, how about you? Just that the kids over there didn't want to play with me either. One kids over there, over there, over there, or anywhere because I just didn't understand.
It seems to be quite the tragic story, Jane.
Yes, it's really sad too.
Just tell me one thing, Jane. Why, if you didn't understand the assignment, did you not come to me before now?
Because that's the way I am. I understand things when I really don't at first. Anyway.
Jane, don't you understand that comb your cat's hair with the blowtorch is a bad thing?
No. But yes.
Jane, is it?
Yes.
Don't you understand that? Keeping it with the isn't a secret practice.
No. But yes.
Jane, don't you understand that playing with nuclear devices can lead to disaster?
I most definitely do understand that. Actually, I was sort of clueless about that. Sorry. Well, when you explain all those things to a class and you ask,
Does everyone understand?
Is that supposed to be me?
Uh-huh.
Then you might want to take it in a lower key.
Does everyone understand?
Never mind.
so when you asked the class if everyone understood, I said yes, yes, yes. But in reality, I'm coming to you because I don't understand, which is understandable, because I don't understand anything, including what I just said.
So, because you don't comprehend this assignment, Jane, you feel you deserve an extension?
Yes.
Well, let me think about that one. No.
But Mr. K,
And just to be certain you understand me, I'm going to tell you in 5. Count 5, not 4, 5. Can you tell 5?
no.
Different languages.
Mr. K,
English, no. German, nein. French, niet. Sign language, no.
that's not sign language.
Get out, Jane.
So you're saying I can't have an extension?
Jane, I think you understood me. Congratulations. Now get out of the class. Through the years, the average was about a 6.5, given the current trend to do everything in groups, from going to the bathroom, to instant messaging, to hanging off a cliff tied together with what seems to be linguini. I don't know. I saw that on the Discovery Channel last night. Anyways, time to get started on bell work. Hello? Where'd my marker go? I think I left it back here.
Mr. K?
Ah, Mr. Maximilian Unterwerfer. Good morning.
Good morning. Right to you! Ooh, Jesus, sir.
How may I help you on this Friday the 13th?
Well, you see, it's about the project due today, Mr. K.
Project. Oh, yes. You mean the hugely significant one, which I signed early last month, and if you didn't turn it in on time, you would undoubtedly fail the course. That one.
That very one, sir. We're on the same page.
Same page, same book, same shelf, same library. Ha ha!
You're very clever.
I know. So it's your excuse.
Excuse isn't quite the word I call it. I call it my epiphany.
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 Epiphany?
Epiphany.
Get on with it, Max. I'm sure others are waiting.
Indeed they are. For purpose of better explaining, may I bring in a few auditory aids?
Seems to be a trend. Bring them on in.
Come on, guys. Well, see, if you don't mind, I need to set the stage. Picture, if you will, my room, my walls,
Sturdy, straight, dependable.
my bed,
Soft, warm, welcoming.
my desk,
Hard.
my chair who's supposed to be at my desk.
Well, what? Chairs are new. Everyone knows that.
But anyway, so here I was in my room, in fact surrounded by these very walls,
Stupendous. Wow.
sitting on that very chair,
No comment.
at that very desk,
Hard.
typing the project for you, Mr. K.
You don't say.
Indeed, I do say. In fact, I was almost done. Until my bed caught my attention.
Hey, Max. Nap time.
Don't mind if I do. I was getting into the early stages of REM nap when suddenly, I saw an angel. It came into my room and stood, the light shining so bright through its wings, I could barely see it. Yes, oh angel. The long version. Yes, oh angel. I am here, angel. A new religion. A new religion. A new religion. Gotcha. A new religion. So you see, the angel went on for practically an hour telling me all these new requirements and guidelines for this new religion I was supposed to start. She told me what I was supposed to wear, how to recruit other members, and my very own special diet. Which was a real bummer because I love chowder.
So all of this has been to say that you, Max, not turn in the assignment because it's against your religion.
Death, Hades, endless torment. That's what I'd be looking at, Mr. K.
Well, Max, I have a private religion of my own as well.
Did an angel appear to you, sir?
Yes, in the form of 23 years of teaching experience. Do you know what Hades is to me?
No,
Max?
no indeed, sir.
5. What's this? Time is up. Answer.
Mr. K, just to show you how much I respect you, and do not hold a grudge, I brought you a donation in honor of science.
Really? How thoughtful of you. Just sit down there.
Okay, I'll be going now. See you in class, sir.
Yes, you will. Did I not mention this was like Christmas for me? Note taking, a good sign.